Ok, eccoci. Buonasera. Buonasera, scusate per il piccolo ritardo. Io direi di iniziare subito per non perdere tempo da dove eravamo rimasti, cioè l'assaggio della nostra fortezza. L'assaggio che ci avevano
Emergency.
fatto,
Hull integrity is critical.
che non siamo messi proprio benissimo.
Yes, sir.
È una situazione un po' orribile. Non vuole andare giù questo maledettissimo.
Warning. Our squadrons
si è
are under
attivato.
attack.
Grazie al cielo.
Enemy shield has collapsed.
Aye, aye, sir.
Enemy shield has collapsed. Target ship is being evacuated.
Understood.
Warning. Squadron out of ammunition.
Aye, aye, sir. Yes, sir.
Warning. We are under attack. Warning. Shield down. Enemy shield has collapsed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Warning. Shield down.
Ah!
Warning. Shield down. Support energy low. Device powering down. Warning. Ship is being evacuated. Warning. Our squadrons are under attack.
Come diamine
We have lost
faccio?
a fighter.
Come diamine faccio con così poca, con una sola nave? Mi sono veramente gestita malissimo, ma molto
Enemy
male.
shield has collapsed. Task complete. We have lost a fighter. Warning. Fighter squadron destroyed. Warning. Our squadrons are under attack. We have lost a fighter. Warning. Fighter squadron destroyed.
Understood.
Life pods have finished docking.
Aye, aye, sir.
Enemy shield has collapsed.
Non so veramente come ragiona l'intelligenza artificiale che spara. Controllassi la stazione sarebbe molto più facile. Purtroppo non posso.
Target ship is being
Però
evacuated.
siamo riusciti a buttarla giù.
Warning. Our squadrons are under attack.
Ok, so.
Enemy shield has collapsed.
Understood. Aye, aye, sir.
Ho perso anche un altro incrociatore. L'ultimo loro incrociatore.
Target ship is being evacuated.
Ora si stanno ritirando finalmente. Madonna. Tutte le navi sono state evacuate. La forza e Gorgo, sapendo che il controllo Norbank non c'era, hanno sferrato un attacco alla base di Avalon. Il corpo di Meccanoidi incorporato nell'Angelo si è dimostrato insostituibile. Come Meccanoide Angel è quasi invincibile quando affronta forza convenzionale. Ad ogni modo questa tecnica non può essere usata contro i Meccanoidi, quindi la domanda sorge spontanea. Come potremo sconfiggerli?
Welcome, Commodore. Allow me express my sincere gratitude for your heroic actions. In the short time that you have spent with us, you have proved your talent and daring beyond any possible doubt. As a mark of respect, I would like to entrust you with a most important and highly confidential diplomatic mission. As you already know, though the reigning Gorg clan signed a ceasefire agreement with our forces, the treaty did not prove as effective as we had hoped. The reigning clan refused to accept the responsibility for the skirmishes, citing the hostile activity of renegade battle clans. Between you and me, I suspect that these claims may be more than a little disingenuous. As internal conflict puts more and more pressure on him, the Gorg Emperor cannot afford the threat of an external enemy. An uncertain ceasefire simply will not do. He wants peace. Peace talks will be unpopular with the rebel clans, so they are going to take place under wraps. Commodore, it will be your responsibility to meet with the Imperial Envoy and ensure that the treaty gets signed. Your involvement is not just our decision. The Gorg leaders specifically requested that you be present. It seems you have earned their trust and respect. The location for the meeting is the Herlas system. I suspect it is unfamiliar to you. It is unfamiliar to most people. That is rather the point. It is a secluded place with one known wormhole. It has no inhabited planets. You will not have any escorts this time. The Gorgs will also arrive with a single ship. As I have said, discretion is paramount. For once, firepower won't get center stage. Be very careful, and don't forget, in this mission, you are an ambassador for the entire human race.
Una cometa? Salviamo. Vediamo che navi possiamo metterci. Manco uno. Caccia flash, ce li sostituiamo. Ottimo, sono migliori. Non credo al vulcano. Laser pesante. Laser globo, sì. Scudo layer. C'è l'elettrone, c'è il plasma. Come contiamo la cella al plasma, va? Così possiamo contenere più roba. Possiamo rinforzarci gli scudi più velocemente e più efficacemente. Ora risolviamo. E abbiamo la missione.
Wow. Looks like they really did come alone. I wonder what the catch is this time.
I think the Gorgs are sincere in their calls for peace. We've had reports of severe internal battles breaking out across their homelands. They haven't got the resources for war on two fronts.
Come on, Captain. Optimism is nice in the case of environment protectors, and it is even a delectable thing in the case of humanist leagues. But this is the rough reality. Pessimism is the foundation of survival.
Commander Sweetwater, please disable our camouflage. Even pessimists can't stay hidden forever. Greetings to clan leader Zatuk, whose father is Movar, the Comet Spitter, whose father is Raghir, the Lash of 1,000 Barbs. I am honored by your presence.
Greetings to Marcus from the Cromwell clan, whose father is Richard the Settler. We come in peace. Chief Marcus, we Gorgs do not like wasting words on false pleasantries. We both know why we are here. We want to put an end to this war. Do you find anything objectionable in my words?
Your words are clear and wise, Chief Zatuk. We have only to agree on the conditions.
Very well. Our conditions are as follows. You may keep the system of the Rogar clan, Your battleships may no longer use the Theta Gate. In addition...
Looks like you owe me a drink, Commodore. Gog ships are closing on us.
Chief Zatuk, what is the meaning of this? Is your word worth so little?
Enemy ship.
You cadaverous human! How dare you question my honor? The word of Azordan is a bond.
Enemy ship.
If I desired, I could crush you in an instant.
Enemy ship.
Tanto
I
moriremo
have
tutti.
no need for cowardly tricks.
Commander Sweetwater, can you determine which clan these ships belong to?
Their markings indicate that they are affiliated with the Ragra clan.
Chief Zatuk, 8 of the Ragra clan's vessels are approaching. If you had no foreknowledge of this, then I apologize for my previous words.
I have been betrayed! Someone must have told them the location of this meeting. Well, if it's a battle they desire, they shall have it! War cry! Red alert! Chief Marcus, this is our battle. You stay out of this.
As you wish.
Commodore, the war cry cannot win alone.
And what if we help out a little?
If we take maximum advantage of our camouflage, we should be relatively safe. But I still rate the war cry's chances of survival at less than 5%.
Peace with Zatuk's no good to us if he's floating around the sector in pieces.
Commodore, there is one other thing. 4 ghost ships escorted us here in secret. They say they are more than happy to help us put this war to bed. They're prepared to recognize your seniority and follow any orders you have. Commodore, please look after them.
This is a glorious day for the Ragra clan. See how the all-powerful Zatuk cowers without his hordes of underlings to protect him. Glorious day! What do the Ragras know of glory? You are worthless mongrel cowards! You are no more than insects, creeping from the rankest corners of space to nip at the flesh of great predators. Scuttle back to your dens before I flatten you beneath my thumb.
This is Commodore Marcus Cromwell. I'm the leader of the human delegation for peace. I call on the Ragra clan to depart immediately. If you do not, we will consider your intrusion an act of aggression.
What do we have here? The maggot who blew up the dome. It's Captain Mag, Leveler of Mountains. Was my brother. Hear how his soul bellows for vengeance from the pits of Shaglock's belly.
Yes, sir.
Warning. Incoming enemy bombers.
Affirmative.
Warning. Incoming enemy fighters. Warning. Shield down. Enemy shield has collapsed.
Understood.
Target ship is being evacuated. Warning. Squadron out of ammunition. Enemy squadron destroyed. Enemy squadron destroyed.
Affirmative.
Warning. Shields down. Enemy squadron destroyed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Target device disabled. Support energy low. Device powering down. Emergency. Hull integrity is critical.
Non vorrei perdere, no? Sta nave.
Warning. Shield down.
Come corazzata.
Target ship is being evacuated. Warning. We have been detected.
Yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Yes, sir.
Warning. Shield down. Warning. We have been detected.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Enemy shield has collapsed. Task complete.
Ok, abbiamo eliminato le due corazzate e gli incrociatori.
Target ship is being evacuated.
Ottimo. Ancora salvato tutte le altre
Sir,
navi.
the Gorg fleet is retreating. We are victorious.
È stato che il leader dei Gorg ha firmato un trattato di pace. Il risultato della battaglia di Angelwing ha largamente contribuito a questa decisione. La guerra Vardrag Gorg da 85 anni è finalmente terminata. Adesso possiamo concentrarci sulla liberazione della Terra. Ottimo. Voglio fare un'ultima missione e poi...
Commodore, the Ghosts are in serious trouble. They tracked down the Locust Queen, the Locust Mothership. They engaged it in battle, but the situation doesn't look good. If we don't help them, they'll be wiped out. We must leave immediately.
Engaged it in battle? Where? How? I thought the Ghosts stayed out of fights.
That's correct. But the Locust Queen could spell the end of their entire race. Commodore, please. Time's running out.
What do you know about this Locust Queen? What's going on? Last time it was mentioned, you said you had no significant information on it. Now I find the Ghosts have launched an attack without telling anyone, and I'm supposed to bail them out? Trust is a two-way street, Commander. How can we help when you're so secretive?
There's a time and a place for all this, Commodore. While you're up there on your high horse, the Ghosts are getting slaughtered.
Perhaps they should have waited for our permission rather than going it alone. If they destroy the Locust Queen, we may never learn the secret of defeating the Meccanoids.
The ghosts don't need your permission to defend themselves. If we don't stop the locusts, they'll consume all life forms, humans included. We can't let it escape.
Don't lose your cool, Commander. I have no intention of leaving the ghosts to fend for themselves. We need to find out how they disabled the Meccanoids and stop them from sucking the whole galaxy dry. Admiral Anderson placed the battleship Guardian under my command at the beginning of the week. Commander Hilary Carson can't wait to prove her talent. Here's her chance.
Corazzata Guardian. Bene, bene. Abbiamo la nostra prima corazzata. Cosa abbiamo? Guscio energetico bubble. Bisogna plasma magma. Perché magma? Vulcano, si va di vulcano. Bomba energetica sovraccarico, missile pulsa, sovraccarico, siluro energetico crisis. Un laser assedio è già stato piazzato. Siluro energetico crisis, il potente siluro energetico per utilizzare i sistemi scudo, consuma una base aumentata nel gioco, quindi può essere montato sul corazzato, un'arma a basso tiro. E qui manca un bubble. Vulcano, bomba energetica sovraccarico, missile pulso. Ovviamente mi siamo una pistola a plasma magma. Purtroppo abbiamo finito i punti. Bombardi scintilla, calcio e meteoro. Ok, salviamo. Troppo tardi.
They're all dead. We're too late.
Eccola lì.
What an abomination! Let's erase it from the galaxy!
Commodore Cromwell, my ship is equipped with the siege laser. We can use it against her if you wish.
Ok, mi ha raggruppato, ora distruggi scafo. Formazione laser assedio.
Affirmative. Aye, aye, sir.
Ora schieriamo i caccia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Laser assedio pronto. Adesso dobbiamo solo aspettare che Vado a tiro della regina.
Warning. Shields down. Warning. Incoming enemy bombers. Warning. We are under attack. Warning. Our squadrons are under attack. Warning. Engine disabled. Warning. Weapon disabled. Enemy squadrons destroyed. We have lost a fighter.
Vuole sparare quella maledetta corazzata? Please.
Enemy squadron destroyed.
Yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir.
Un colpo.
Warning. Our squadrons are under attack. We have lost the gunship. Warning. Fighter squadron destroyed.
2.
We have lost a fighter. Enemy squadron destroyed.
Con un colpo, secondo me.
All squadrons annihilated.
Commodore, I must remind you that obtaining the Queen's weapon is of paramount importance. If we fail to do so, we may miss out on our last chance to save Earth.
Yes, sir.
Ok.
Yes,
Ora
sir.
andiamo dalla regina locusta. Con Angel Wing per scannerizzarla. Tre cacciatori pionieri, un incrociatore e una corazzata. Mi dispiace per loro. Devono aspettarci però. Guarda che brutta che sei, oh, mamma mia.
Receiving data. Just one more minute and I'll have unraveled their secret. I've got it. I have the required information.
Scientific.
Using the data we gathered, I think I can design a replica of the Queen's energy skeeter weapon. It's by no means a final solution, but we will no longer be defenseless against the Meccanoids.
At last, there'll be no more running from fights. Spread the word. The Queen is dead.
Le informazioni appena raccolte sono decisive ai fini della messa a punto di un'arma da poter usare contro i Meccanoidi. Lo stupimento della regina robusta è vitale per vari motivi. Abbiamo non solo liberato la galassia da un parassita che saccheggiava interi pianeti, ma l'analisi della carcassa potrebbe fornirci ulteriori armi da usare contro l'entità. Abbiamo perso un casino di caccia, ma vabbè.
They ordered that I return home. I realize that the colony is not my real home, but a weary spacefarer like myself needs all the solace he can get. Home sounds so much more comforting than Central Command, even if the name is a lie. Noah's scientists towed the body of the recently defeated Locust Queen to their orbital laboratories and pulled it to pieces. Apparently, their efforts are already bearing fruit. In addition to discovering the secret of the energy skeeter weapon, they claim to have made several important breakthroughs as a result of their findings. The Angel Wing has returned so that the prototype anti-Meccanoid weapon can be mounted on the ship. As for our future, returning to Earth no longer seems like a suicide mission. However, the odds are still heavily stacked against us. Angel has reassured us that our chances of defeating the entity grow larger by the day. Naturally, she is central to our success. Her personality has undergone rapid changes since she occupied and ultimately merged with the weakened Meccanoid body. It frightens me to say it, but it is almost as if she is gradually becoming a Meccanoid herself. But this is no time for pre-fight jitters. Even if I knew for certain that she was untrustworthy, there would be little I could do to oppose her. The Vardrags don't see it that way. We're starting to run into problems. The Angel Wing has undergone many changes. Despite our best efforts to keep the Vardrags in the dark, sooner or later, they were bound to find out. Our new power terrifies them. They are utterly controlled by their primal fear of the Meccanoids. I'm afraid that the time draws near where they will demand the destruction of Angel and the Angel Wing. We could never agree to this. Tensions are already fraught. Such an impasse could only lead to open conflict. In order to prevent the situation deteriorating, my childhood friend, Rob Scheinman, has traveled to the main Vardrag system, hoping that a personal visit may achieve better results. On my part, I have initiated negotiations with the Vardrag garrison, defending the Alpha Gate, requesting permission to pass through. As I expected, they avoided the issue on several occasions, but recently they have stopped responding to our communications altogether. Unable to account for this behavior, we have dispatched one of our frigates to the Alpha Gate to find out what is going on.
Rear Admiral Cromwell, the Vardrag station, the gatekeeper, is not answering our hails, and we have lost contact with our scout ship. Put your fleet on alert and find out what's going on.
Vardrags. Andare svagante per lo spazio con molto meno di anni sono in livelli più tecnologici. Quanta roba! Ok, allora direi di potenziare la nostra astronave. Abbiamo un punto abilità. Facciamo ingegneria così ripariamo più velocemente. E che caccia possiamo mettere? Cannoniere fendenti, no. Non dei caccia flash. Railgun anti-G. Solo Gatling particella. Ce l'ha il proiettile nel vuoto senza attrito ed è quindi un potente ed è preciso nei suoi equivalenti. Guscio energetico d'Electron, che è meglio dei nostri. Railgun anti... sì, no, Railgun anti-G ho sbagliato. Guscio energetico Electron, anti-G, togliamo il laser, mettiamo il guscio energetico, perché lo schittero energetico ce l'abbiamo qua. Quindi ce l'abbiamo fatto uno. Ok, abbiamo fatto. Qui sugli ore eliminator ce ne sono un po' troppe secondo me. Skitter. Ah, la vuole qua. Skitter energetico. Mettiamo il silure eliminator. Mettiamo un cannoniere fendente. No, mettiamo dei caccia flash. Segata in particella nobsola anti-G. C'era il plasma magma, plasma vulcano, bubble, il delecton. Qui un laser, però ce l'hanno dimenticato di mettere. Ce l'ha il plasma. No, abbiamo finito i punti. Qui c'è l'elettrone, che non ce l'ha il plasma. Laser leggero. Torbi, manco se vuoi. Mettiamo sempre uno schittero energetico, non si sa mai. Qui un bubble. E qui, no, un bubble, un electron. E qui un railgun anti-G. Di deviazione, cella al plasma e squadriglia di caccia. C'è gli elettroni, no, cella al plasma, cella al plasma. Qui un laser pesante, qui togliamo. Abbiamo uno skitter energetico. Railgun anti-G, qui un guscio energetico. Non abbiamo uno scudo energetico, vabbè, scudo energetico bubble. Omicidi standard. Ok. Ma c'è l'elettrone in più, non si sa mai. Trasmissione forza da combattimento, questo è un po' meglio. Ok. Allora io qui ho concluso. Direi di chiudere e ci vediamo la prossima volta. Non saprei dirvi quando sarà, ma comunque verrete avvertiti prima del previsto. Comunque. E niente signori, vi ringrazio e ci vediamo. Ciao ciao.